Brainbox.
Want me to report each time I'm away from my desk? Okay. The usual. On mobile yada yada yada. I have been working for my recently ex's company for a year and a half now. Within that time I have worked autonomously at home without complaints from my line manager, colleagues or ex, the director of the company. Until yesterday. I went to make myself a hot drink, tea, and was uncontactable for less than 5 minutes. Suddenly, now, I have to report every time I'm away from my desk. I come in today, and my line manager is totally unresponsive. Oh, the irony. So who do I report my absence to now? So far this morning, having been in for 1 hour, I have phoned the director of the company 5 times, interrupting his work, giving the reasons, like I'm making a drink, I'm going to the bathroom, I'm getting a jumper and I'm having a cigarette break, I don't smoke. Let's see how long this rule lasts. Don't like female servers? Okay. I used to work at a restaurant in an amusement park. It seemed like 70% of people turned into Karens and Chads the minute they stepped through the turnstiles, but maybe that was just my skewed perception of being in customer service. But anyways, we had this family come in one day and they were sat at a table that would have them served by one of the nicest, most capable waitresses we had. The dad would have none of it, saying he didn't want to be served by a female, he needed a male waiter because they'd do a better job. The waitress was a bit upset, took it kind of personally, and we all had to tell her how ridiculous it was, that she would consider it to be true. Management caved and got him a different server, which I'm sure, if they didn't he wouldn't have tipped her anyways, but what I loved was seeing who management gave him as a server. The amusement park hires a lot of international workers. There were people from all over the world. The guy they put on his table to serve him was from Colombia. English was not his first language, and he was a bit inexperienced as a server. The customer ended up getting worse service because of his generalization and demand. Edit. To be clear, the worse experience wasn't because he was Colombian, but because he was new and not a native English speaker. The waiter was an awesome dude and did become an excellent server quickly. Police tell us to stop running red lights. Fine, we'll just extend how long it stays green. I live in a subdivision connected to a major road. The road out of the subdivision has a traffic light. In the morning, nearly everybody needs to turn left for work. Even if you want to turn right, you are simply stuck because there isn't enough room for more than one car. To compound the problem, the traffic light is green for no more than 5 seconds. We may get 4 to 5 cars out legally, then you have to wait another 3 to 4 minutes before the light switches. As you can imagine, this causes people to run the light, swerve around somebody they thought should have gone, etc. It's a grab bag of idiots in cars, myself included. If you roll up to the light and see that you are 15 cars back, you know you've just added 10 minutes to your commute simply trying to get out of your subdivision. Well, because of all of our reckless driving behavior, the police communicated via Rahoa that we needed to knock it off. They had a police car parked near our area every morning for a week to keep us on our best behavior. Our board tried to work with the city to lengthen the light, but to no avail. That's when a hero emerged. We get a random email to the HOA distribution list from an anonymous person. They laid out our plan for malicious compliance. There is a pedestrian crosswalk light at the before mentioned intersection that basically goes unused. In my 10 years living there, I've never seen it used. There just simply isn't any pedestrian traffic. The subdivision hero devised a plan on how to use this crosswalk to our advantage. Basically, one person in their car simply needs to walk over and hit the push button to cross and run back to their car. When the light switches, we now get 30-ish seconds to alleviate our traffic jam. Everybody is joining in, and it's hilarious. My oldest daughter got to do it the other day, and other cars in the line were rolling down their windows and cheering her on. It's possibly the best neighborhood bonding experience possible. I'm sure our longer lights are screwing up something further down the line, but none of us really care. We are now on our best behavior, since we have about 5 times longer to get through the light.